Hello, my name is James, and welcome to Mirror Domain's Movie News for September 3rd, 2020. And on today's show, we're going to be taking a look at the new James Bond No Time to Die trailer. Daisy Ridley has some movie news coming up, and so does The Batman with Robert Pattinson. That's kind of given me pause. And finally, Mulan comes out on the streaming service tomorrow, and Tenet opens up in the theaters. I thought I would just give you my quick thoughts about what you should do when going back to the theaters to wrap up the show. But first up, James Bond, No Time to Die! As its second trailer out. Second trailer. Yeah. Ooh. Anyway, I don't see what James Bond has that I don't. I don't see the appeal. I mean, I know that Daniel Craig is a good actor and all, and I did like Casino Royale, but some of them have been hit and miss. I've been kind of anticipating this one, though, because it's his last one. We know that for sure. At least that's what he says for now. That it's really hard for him to, take the stunt work, all that, and punishment on his body. So anyway, I'm blabbing. Let's just take a look at this trailer, and then we'll break it down and talk about it afterwards. No Time to Die. That was cool. That sequence. Ooh. Talking about taking punishment. Yeah. Talk about taking the punishment on the body.
James, fate draws us back together.
Blofeld.
Now your enemy's my enemy.
A wasted opportunity. Ooh, what is Inspector. But this looks good.
Revenge. Me.
Visually.
When her secret finds its way out, it'll be the death of you.
You can imagine why I've come back to play.
The Menace talks.
There's a young lady in Santiago I want you to meet.
You're late.
When you're ready.
Ooh. That's Ana de Armas, right?
I met your new 00. She's a disarming young woman.
I get why you shot him.
Yeah, well, everyone tries at least once.
That was Moneypenny?
James Bond. We both eradicate people to
Wow.
make the world a better place. I just want to be a little tidier.
That's an interesting choice for a villain. Rami Malek.
Come on, Bond. Where the hell are you?
It's November. Yeah.
You ever flown one of these?
Nope.
That was cute, right?
Harder to tell the good from bad, villains from heroes these days.
What is it?
You don't know what this is. He's going to kill millions.
Yeah.
If we don't do this,
And some guy
there will
did
be
that.
nothing left to save.
Some guy really did that stunt. Wow. Yeah. If he's gonna go out with a bang, man, and this one. Wow. Okay, that was cool. Oh, that panning tracking shot. That's what we need in a Bond movie. Wow. Ooh. I'm just amazed. I wasn't expecting it to be that good. What did you guys think? Let me know in the comments below. That last shot, though, of that truck, man, I gotta. Wow, that was impressive. I'm actually very impressed by that. Let's just take a look online and take a look at the synopsis. Let's pull up the IMDb page here rather quickly right there. No Time to Die. November 20th is the official release date. James Bond has left active service. His peace is short-lived when Felix Leiter, an old friend from the CIA, turns up asking for help. leading Bond onto a trail of a mysterious villain armed with dangerous new technology. Now, this Felix guy, he's played by Jeffery Wright. That's right, and he's been in all of the Bond films so far, I think. Was he Inspector? I can't remember. Yeah, but he was there since Casino Royale, and of course, you know that Jeffrey Wright is going to be in the new Batman movie coming up. But yeah, that's right. That is Ana de Armas. Oh, and she was in Knives Out with Daniel Craig. Wow, she looks fantastic. She really looks fantastic in this film. And it's going to be curious to see how this kind of wraps up his story. We saw Q, Ben Whishaw. We saw Q on the plane there. A lot of quick shots. I felt like, November 20th. I can't wait for this film to come out. I'm guessing that they released that today because Tenet's coming out for you guys there in the States, and that's probably going to be attached to it with hopefully the Dune trailer. But No Time to Die. What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. All right, let's move on to some other movie headlines. And let's start off with Daisy Ridley. Daisy Ridley, it's being reported by Deadline here, and Kirsten Scott Thomas, Nina Hoss are going to star in a World War II drama, Women in the Castle, from somebody who wrote The Wife. Let me just scroll down to the article here, and it's basically about some 3 widows of conspirators involved in an assassination attempt on Hitler. Okay, wow. So it's a period piece? That's interesting. German women. So you got 2 Brits there for sure with Daisy Ridley and Kirsten Scott Thomas. I don't know too much about Nina Hoss. But I wanted to talk about this story quickly because Daisy Ridley came out recently and said that she was having trouble finding work after Star Wars. And, well, obviously not too much of hard work because, well, she was in that Kenneth Branagh Murder on the Orient Express, and now she's got this movie coming up, which is good. I think that she's got great potential. I do. And I know that people feel like, well, she might have gotten typecast because of Rey, but she's beautiful, guys. She's a beautiful woman, and I do think she's got the talent there. It's just she has to be with the right directors to pull that out of her until she's fully developed her craft into what she wants to do with that career. I feel like a lot of people gave her a pass in Star Wars because just how beautiful she is. Like, she's drop dead gorgeous, guys. Don't make any mistake with that. But I'm glad to see that she had those concerns that she was getting turned away from work and stuff. But now it seems like, okay, yeah, she's getting some more work. And yeah, I'm going to be looking forward to seeing this one because it's a drama, it's a period piece, and I like those kinds of things. That's some good news. Well, what's not good news? The Batman with Robert Pattinson is in the UK right now, and it's hit a production delay, guys. It's unfortunate here. I'm gonna just pull up the story that Variety has here. The Batman halts filming after crew member tests positive for corona, and that's a real bummer. That's a bummer because I really liked that trailer. I thought they would be able to get it out on schedule because it seems by this article that they're pushing back the production. The film has approximately 3 months of material left to shoot and hopes to be done filming by the end of the year. So it's still got 3 months. But since production was put on hold, Warner Bros. Pushed back its theatrical release and now plans to unveil the movie October 1st, 2021. Wait, was that the original release date? I don't know. Anyway, we knew that it was coming out in 2021. We weren't getting it this year, but that's kind of a bummer that somebody got tested positive because right now we hear things like The Rock and his family had tested positive, and luckily they're on the back side of it now, recovering. But even though the studios have all of these precautions put in place, it's still getting through, and that bums me out. That kind of gets me worried because this thing, you give it like a little bit of breath and it just boom, like fire, you know, like that little smoldering ember gets a little bit of fuel and it just woof. That's what this thing is, and it's just, man, I'm glad though that they shut it down and they want to try to quarantine people to get it under control so that it doesn't spread to everybody. So they're on a good path doing that. It's just the Batman, bummer news, kind of a thing that kind of sucks. Another quick headline here is that Mulan is coming out tomorrow on Disney Plus, and a lot of people are posting their reviews now. So I figure I'm gonna hopefully try to get a copy of it. I figure if I can't, at least it's coming out for free for everybody in December, and then most people will probably see it then. It's kind of a bummer though that it's not coming out in theaters here in Canada, because I would have gone to see it. I totally would have gone to see it, because theaters are open now, and that's something that I have embraced. And that's kind of how I want to wrap up the show. Tenet is opening up for you guys today, and most of you guys will see it this weekend. And in the theaters, at least here in Canada, they've put in safety precautions that are really well done. Like, everything is designated seating. They don't put people in the same row that are going to be like at least, I think it was like 4 seats apart. It was 4 seats. And the row in between, nobody sits in that row. So there'd be one row, empty row, and then another row of seats, but then we would be split 4 seats apart, and it would be the 4 seats, nobody would be sitting behind you in those 4 seats. We were kind of like staggered. It was really well done. I would say that if you're in the States and you don't see those kinds of safety precautions, I don't know if I would go, man. And of course here in Canada, we have to wear masks inside everywhere. Every public place, we have to wear masks inside. So I had to wear this while watching the movie, and or at least my mask. And if you were eating popcorn, you took it off, but as soon as you were done, you put it on. And I saw people adhering to that and doing that nicely. So just be cautious, be aware. I went a little overboard by taking off my clothes when I came home, put on some fresh clothes, had a shower. I really went overboard. But yeah, just be careful, guys. And that's it. That's pretty much the way that it's been today for September 3rd in the realm of movie news and entertainment news. What did you think about some of these stories? Let me know in the comments below. YouTube is recommending a video for you to watch right there. And you can see my latest one just right here. My name is James, and you're watching Mirror Domain's Movie News. If you've liked what you've seen, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe right there.